Okay. Down we go. Let's make the water setup. I need to look at this again. I think we need only one comparator. One comparator, 3 repeaters. Some redstone. Dispenser water. Alright. Do I have any of those parts? We have a torch. We have earthen repeaters. I'm not going to use the earthen repeaters for that. And there's 3 repeaters. That's a dropper. We need a dispenser. Okay. We need some redstone. We need an open crate. That's mana spreader. Pulse mana spreader. Living wood planks. Alright. String. Let's get this made. Dispenser, we need some more buckets. Oh, we're probably gonna need more than 2. We need 1 for the system. We need 2 for the hopper hawks. So that's it. Okay. We need to make the hopper hawk yet. And we need leather. I only need 2 pieces of leather. We'll start with the 1 piece of leather for the actual setup of the water system. And let's make that petal apothecary so we know where the water system's going to go. I should have petals here somewhere. Alright, so we have that. Let's get started. Hello. Alright. Now, if I put the petal apothecary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. That's 8 blocks away from where the Wren and Carpus and the Hopper Hawk are going to be. That's within range of the Hopper Hawk, even if I don't give the Hopper Hawk any mana. So then the water system can be here. Alright, let's get this. See if I can do this without running back and forth to look at the other one. Let's make that the water. So this will be the dispenser. dispenser. Water there. Water there. That means we need the comparator here. Yep, comparator there, and then it'll go this way with a repeater for doing the triggering the dispenser. And then it'll go this way with the repeater to head down underneath. I need a hopper. Do I have one on me? I thought I had extra ones because there needs to be a hopper right there. But we'll put the open crate here. Oops. And it needs a space. I don't need to be down there. Okay. And over here. So that's where the hopper is going to be. No! Repeater with extended pulse right there. To turn that off. Where the hopper is going to go. And I just need to figure out how to get down there. Okay. So I need the hopper hawk here with the item frame, putting empty buckets in it. Oop. And comparator. Okay. See, I'm gonna make so many of these, I won't have to like go, okay, now what? I'll just have all the supplies I need. And I'll just know. And it'll be nice to understand some redstone. I mean, I was really happy when I was watching the tutorial and I was like, yes, I understand what you're doing. Alright, comparator. Did we have hoppers in an extra? We did. There's a hopper. So we just need to make a hopper hawk? I think we just need to make a hopper hawk for that setup. Okay. Comparator. Hopper. Alright, let's test. Alright, they're not in there, so that tells me if I come down here, there's an empty bucket. Exactly what I want. Alright. So we just need a hopper hawk there, and then we'll need a hopper hawk wherever above this, where the setup is going. Alright, so I need to make 2 runes of air, and I think I have all the supplies I need for that. Let's see what's in here. We have 1, but we don't have any of the supplies in there for it. So let's go ahead and do that. We need string, feather, and carpet. And then I think I had mana steel and mana steel, mana powder. I'll grab living rock. Let's grab that mana spreader for the altar. All right. Go. So we have those. We need more space in our inventory. Let's tuck that in there just cause. We need redstone root. Do I have any? I do. 2 of those. And where's my pouch? 2 of these. 2 of these, and then 2 seeds. Okay. And we will be able to make these. Two of those, redstone root. And then we should be able to just do it again. Yay. Shall we make them floating? For now, no. We do need another piece. We need dirt to put them on. And we'll need to go get another piece of leather, unless I can do this with the alchemy. Can I? I can. Let's do that. My alchemy catalyst is here. Alright, so we are going to need that when we make the flower creator. And so up here, the only thing I need to do is place a piece of dirt right there with a hopper hawk on it. And I'm pretty sure it's configured. Pick up only items in frames. Yes, and it doesn't have a mana pool, but it should reach. Maybe it won't reach. Probably not. We're going to need to add a mana pool because that looks like a smaller range. Doesn't look like it's going to reach the petal apothecary. So we'll need to do like we did over there with a diluted pool to extend its range enough to reach the petal apothecary. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is set up the petal apothecary to make Endoflames. Actually, I wanted to show you a full-on test. Even though we can't, I'm chucking it in here, even though it'll eventually be up here. I don't think putting it there it'll pick it up. Oh, it did. And it created it. Fantastic. Woohoo. Just what I wanted to see. Okay. And then... Oh, I can't wait to like start building, making things look pretty. Alright, up here, let's get our supplies to do a flower creation setup. We need an open crate to drop onto the petal apothecary. You already have water. Let's free up some space in our inventory. This is always going to be a problem. We don't need this bread on us, or the spruce. That helped how much? Alright, we do not need you. Let's make the other item frame, because we're going to need that. Item frame, hopper hawk, we need redstone, we need an hourglass, we need droppers. Alright, droppers. Window flame. We need 4, 5, 6 droppers. We need 1 for each petal, and then 1 for a seed, and 1 for the water bucket. So we need 6 droppers. Did I have droppers over here? I have 1, so I need 5 droppers. Okay. Gonna need a bit more redstone than that, I know. And then we need 3 hoppers. Okay. Let's head over there. Get what we have set up, so we can free our inventory of that. And open crate right there. Yep. And then leading into it, we need 1, 2, 3. You need to do function, don't I? Do that again on this side. Oops. There we go. That hopper is pointing down. Why? Weird. Okay, now they're all pointing the right way. Okay. And this one over here. We'll get a full water bucket in the item frame. A piece of dirt on top of that. And now, when we trigger the system, we have a water bucket. Yeah! Okay. So the next thing we need to do, we need to clear out some space above this to put the redstone down. But we need to make an hourglass. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, there's another one over there. Did you see me? Oh, and there's a skelly. I have 12 arrows. Yay. Oh, there's more creepers. Not a safe place, folks. Not a safe place at all. Alright. Put you in there. we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We have redstone, we need glass. I kind of wonder if just saving the floral decay would make this not an expert pack. Probably not as expert. Because you wouldn't have to automate the generating flowers, or you wouldn't have to. You'd have to do it once. You would have to do it once in because to do the Rafflesia flower, you need to be able to automate a couple of generating flowers already. So there is that. Let's get 5 soul sand. One of these drawers. And I should be able to make an hourglass now. All right. And we need lots of seeds. Let's break this down. There's an Enderman. It makes me want to go kill him. I saw him over there. Mana pearls are rare currently. I should see how hard it is to make a Vinculotus. Make a little Enderman trap for this cave area. A Vinculotus has a range of 64 blocks radius. So any Enderman that would spawn within 128 blocks of it would get pulled to it. So that would be a little, since I know there's a lot of cave system around here, they've got to be spawning. You know, they've got to be showing up somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna put the hourglass right here, and that means we need to put, there we go. That, and that will trigger all of the droppers. So now we've got water in that one, we'll put the seeds in that one, but I want to make it an even amount. Endoflames, 2 brown. So if I did that, $32 brown in there, 32 brown in there. So let's put 32 seeds, and then we need red and light gray. See, the light gray might be a challenge. Guess not. And we only need one of need one more of these. And then red. I only need 16, right? Red. Alright, so red, light gray, water, seeds, and there's 32 just like all of the flowers. Alright, so we just need to put soul sand in there, and it'll create the flowers. Now, before we do that, I'm going to want to be able to make the Hopper Hawk Random Carpet system so that we can pick them up and get them being produced. But this is a nice start. So then we've got to make the the 2 flowers for that. Alright. Step by step, we're getting it set up. A random carpus needs what again? What again? Earth, yellow, orange, and a redstone root. Do we have an earth one in here? We do. It needs mushrooms. Redstone root. We'll need 2 because we need another hopper hawk. Do we have air? Air. And seeds. I've got that. Okay, so we have everything we need now to need orange and yellow. Was there another color? No. Alright. I'm out of buckets. And I haven't made the Rod of the Seas. There's a lot of baubles that I want to make, and rods, but I just haven't done it. Okay. Random carpus. Whoops. Crap. I knew that would happen eventually. Oh, and it died right away. Oh, we must be out of petals over there to have this many dead flowers. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're out of stuff. Okay, that explains that. And then we need, oh, we even have room for what I need. I need one of you, one of you. Yep, we do. Okay. There we go. And I want to make this one floating. I have grass up here. I do. And we need to make another... Oh, I need more than that, don't I? Another open crate, folks. Lots of open crates. Open crate. Let's turn this into a pasture seed. I need a piece of dirt. I need 2 glowstone. And I sure I have excess flowers in here, so let's turn this into a glimmering. And we need to get a pasture seed, which means pulling the, as we do it now, we get a fern. Pulling that out. Put it back. I need another crafting table. I need to make an assembly halo. Ugh. Yes, an assembly halo would be helpful. Alright, floating flower, floating Renin, hopper hawk. We need an item frame. So let's do that. I hear you, zombie. Are you going to donate your flesh to the cause? Woo! He wasn't very far. He startled me. Alright. There's one of you. And so here we go. And carpus. great. No, let's put that here. Floating hopper hawk will go here after we get one Endoflame. Okay, so then there's that. We need to put a mana pool and a mana spreader on top of this. Or, to help with these hopper hawks, I could move the mana gen like above this, put this spot, and it'll feed the Endoflame or the Exoflame when we make it. The hopper might not reach these. We'll see. Figure out where we want to put the mana. Mana gen could probably go right here. So now that we have practically everything done, we need to make some fuel for the Endoflames, and I've not got. I don't have any of that done. We don't have any living rock here, do we? There's another zombie. And I have cat knocking stuff down. Okay, sorry, I had to shoo him off of the table. So we need to make a mana pool. I lost track of what I was doing. Oh, I know. We need fuel for the Endoflames, and I've been doing spruce trees for that. And so I think we'll just start it out with just using logs until I make an Exoflame, which we should check on the melon. And what else that summer rune might need, actually. Summer. Red sand we can make, terracotta we can make, slime ball we can make. Okay, so we can make those other things. It's my time. Alright. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, there's more than that. I hear lots of things. Uh-oh. Okay. There are some melons. Yay. And there are some spruce trees. Good too. Oh, by the way, I have Silk Touch on my axe, which is why they harvested the full melon. Get these trees. I don't want to use my axe for that, otherwise I get leaves. Since it's Silk Touch, and I need the saplings to replant. My iron armor is still hanging on. There we go. All right. Yeah. Well, didn't get enough saplings this time to plant 3 full-size ones, so okay. We'll take this spruce and use it over here. Do we want to get it set up before we have an exoflame? Oh shoot, I forgot to grab some living rock. Let's grab some living rock. So we can make a mana pool. And possibly a diluted one if our mana pool doesn't reach that we have for the Endoflames. Alright, so Rune of Fire. Do we have a Rune of Fire? Yes. We need to make Earth and Air. We don't have those, so we're going to need to make more of those before we can make the Rune of Summer. Again, I need to clear my inventory of stuff I don't need. And the hard part is there's so much stuff in here I do need. Let's put some of the spruce here. We'll pick it back up. And yeah. Okay. What did we need for the Rune of Air? We just have carpet in here. Okay. So we need string and feather. You. Carpet. There we go. How are we doing on mana that's been grown here? Ooh, half a pool. All right. There we go. And put that on our person. That tells me maybe we have actually done a whole pool of... Yes, we have done. It's updated 1 out of 50 for hydrangeas. Woohoo! Yay! Alright, so we need to do a earth rune. Yes, which means we need a mushroom. Do I have more mushrooms? Hi, Sapopa! So nice to see you. Alright. Stone Stone, coal, powder. Alright, so we have one of those, we need one of those. So we need to make red sand, a terracotta, and the slime ball. Red sand is dropping terracotta into a the alchemy catalyst. I think clay is one of the things that I lost in the whole everything disappeared in that stupid charset chest, but I know there's piles of it I've seen and just not harvested. Was it over here? Not necessarily, unless it's all the way this way. Well, now we're on a clay hunt. There's one. And we hope for more. Yay. There was a decent batch of it. Alright. A little dark right there. Let's fix that. Let me out of here. Back this way. Yeah, these are about all dead. I have to restart. Ooh, put some more flower petals in there. But I know that our jaded amaranthus is out of mana, so it's not making any more flowers right now. Furnaces up here. They will eventually be a whole array of furnaces. But right now, yeah. We need one for each, so we need two. Thank you for the iron. Just what I need to fill up my inventory even further. Alright. Head back down here. Oof. So we need to do earth and air. 1 terracotta. This one needs to be red sand. We need break this melon. We need 2 regular sand. And then what else? Slime ball. I have some cactus in here. There we go. So we'll have that and the fire rune, which we need to make a nope, I have it on me. And then what we need, red, gray, and light gray. And we need inventory space, so let's try to do that. Put the atlas in here, I don't need it right now. That helped. Okay. There we go. And so we have a summer rune, yay! Let's grab a seed. Hi Sensu, nice to see you. Giving you the itch, huh? Alright. Put the torch back out here. Bucket. Oh, it was 2 red. Okay, 2 red, 1 gray, 1 light gray. There we go, Exo Flame. Let's get a regular piece of dirt because one I have in my inventory is coarse dirt. And we'll put the coarse dirt in here. The extra petals. And that one in here. Okay. Don't jump off that. Alright. Regular dirt. There. There. Is that it? Are we ready? I need to go grab the fuel that we just harvested, but I think that's it. So in 5 minutes, we'll have our first one, and we actually not. All right, first we're gonna bind you. Bind mode. To there, there. See if you can reach. And you. The first one that it makes, we need to put in the item frame. So yeah. Funk. Which is in here. We'll just leave 1 stack. Alright. We need to put a little bit of mana in the mana pool so the Exo Flame and Hopper Hawks all have some mana. Hey. Okay. I suppose I could force a pulse. Let's take this out first. It didn't make it. Oh, I know why too. Because the button there wouldn't pulse the other side. Okay. Put the stuff back in. don't have a regular piece of sand around me, do I? Put one in there. In 1 minute, we'll have one. We're gonna pop you off, because otherwise you'll end up picking up all of the pieces that we don't want picked up. Let's get fuel in all of, or not fuel, let's get this stuff in the furnaces. Alright, so those are going, filling up the droppers eventually. Why? Why are you not? Oh, dear God. And we have our first our Endoflame too. Look what's missing, folks. We need to take this out. Oh, so scatterbrain. Doesn't it feel like I'm just not knowing what I'm doing? We need hoppers on the back of those. There's two. Now my next my next task is to get a whole bunch of logs processed and put over here so that it can keep running. Otherwise my Endoflames will be sitting idle instead of processing like they should. There we go. Okay, so we have our first Endoflame. It goes in here. Doesn't matter which way it's facing, but now it'll just pick up Endoflames. You'll place Endoflames, or place, yep. And now, I think we're done. I believe we're done. We just have to wait 5 minutes for... Oh, we need a mana spreader. We need a mana spreader. And we probably need more than one. Otherwise, the Endoflames will have nowhere to send their bursts. Let's make one each. Okay. Of course. I don't know if this will be harder or easier when I have the sash, Sojourner sash or whatever, because I'll like be jumping off of places. Oh, it's time to feed the cats. Let's do this first. They're there and there, and we'll point them. Make sure you're all found. There we go. So, all set up, running, going to producing mana. We are going to eventually need to move that mana. I've been just doing it manually right now with my mana ring. But we will need to be working towards opening the Portal of Alfheim so that we can make spark augments. And that way it'll help us push mana everywhere that we want to send it. That is one reason why I don't mind that my base is getting spread out, because we're gonna send the mana everywhere with sparks and mana on rails and all that fun stuff. So we'll be able to move it around. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my actual battery, and I've been very tempted of getting rid of these stalactites. I think the stalactites are the one that come from the ceiling. Stalagmites are from the floor. Getting rid of those and having the mana pools underneath this little ridge here, the cliff side, have them come down. I don't know for sure, but it'd be kind of interesting, I think, just to have mana pools here in some kind of a fashion. We'll see. I have a lot of caves to light up, a lot of area around us to do. Let's look at the Vinculotus real quick. This one I can make right now. Oh, these are tier 3 rooms. No. Oh, yeah, no, really no. No, we've got a long way. We can do the smoky quartz, but I was looking at like Rune of Autumn. We need autumnal leaves, which we need to get the traverse trees to do. We need to be able to get mycelium and dry grass. We have steps. What about putting mana pools under the stalactites so it looks like mana's dripping down them? I'm not so sure that would look like what you're thinking. I need a stupid crafting table down here. Let's finally get one down here. Let's see. I know when you harvest these, you don't get anything back. So if we put that. And then of course, when a mana pool's got mana in it, it gives off this little blue sparkle. Yeah, I have Silk Touch. I know, I have Silk Touch on my axe. It's just I need to get all of that. The supplies for that is not a slow process, not a fast process. So, bleh. I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't know if I like that. I mean, I see where you're coming from with it. Not so sure. But yeah, gotta think about it. Alright, are you all done here? You are. I need to get some more flowers so I can set that back up. So let's empty you. The ring's full. So what we're going to do is head over to the Jaded Amaranthus and fill that pool a bit and get some flowers made. Quark has paper lanterns. I haven't made one yet. There's not a whole lot of light options. There's sea lanterns, there's paper lanterns, there's redstone lamps. I know I can get you in there. There you go. There we go. Okay. So that'll run for a while. Be able to get the rest of the mana that's piled up there. We don't want to take all of it. Well, actually there's a buffer in those flowers, so the buffer might be plenty when we want to get this running again. We need all the petals first. Alright, that's good enough. Has it been long enough? Has it been 5 minutes yet? Do we have an Endoflame working? Or placed? Not working yet. Ooh. Pretty soon. As soon as the random carpus fires before this hopper hawk. Come on, you can do it. I need to slow down that hopper hawk. I know it can do it because this is the same setup as the hydrangeas. Come on, you can do it. For Pete's sake. I'm gonna have to work on that. Alright, slowing those down requires... I don't know if I can do anything now that it's a floating hopper hawk, because I think you just have to use a different pasture seed. I don't have the book on me. So I'm not sure. I have to make another one probably. Let's take a look at the book. Thank you for the follow, Inspector 309. I appreciate it. I know there was a way of looking it up. Maybe it's with pasture seeds. No. Where did I read about? Modulating delay. Yeah, I don't think I can change it now that it's been made, but I can definitely do this to get it to be a slower, to slow it down a little bit. We'd have to make another hopper hawk to do that. It might help this system down there too. You know what? We had that extra hydrangea. Let's place it and get it used. And I don't have any more redstone roots. Alright, and then we just need the 2 petals and a seed. Okay. Do I need silk touch for these? No, great. The two flowers I need. Alright. Let's make it a floating flower again. Grass. Mary Morph just needs to stay there. Dirt. I don't need the grass because I'm going to do the infestation spore to slow it down. Oh, not infested. This will be the other ones. Okay. I really need to create a piston system to turn that off and on instead of breaking it each time. Alright. Glimmering, boreal, dirt, no. Well, then here's a question. Oh! Awesome! Didn't have to make another one. That's okay, we'll be needing it anyway. So then that one will activate, and then when we get a third flower, we'll get this one running too, and then they'll just all be running. So, yay! And we are producing mana. Yes. And we'll be producing more and more and more as things go, but I'm hoping that all of these don't bind up to one spreader. Right now they're bound to the same one. There's a third flower. Okay. Are you bound to the same one? Nope, you're bound to that one. Okay, good. So it's going to just spread it out a little bit. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. So these will run for an hour, and we do need to get a whole bunch more fuel. But at least they're going now. I don't have fortune on my pick, so going and gathering this coal that's in the ceiling is just not a smart idea until I have fortune. But we have the really tall spruce trees, so let's go collect those again. If they've grown. If not, there's oak trees. They've grown, that's good. Alright. We'll get these chopped down. Hopefully we get a higher return of saplings back. Alright. How'd we do? 26. Ooh. Yay. We can place a whole bunch. I don't know if that one will grow there. We'll see. And do steak. Great. So I think the next thing I'd like to work on tomorrow, hopefully, will be a simple tree farm. I think we will want to do that perhaps with a munch juice setup. Then we have a sapling problem. Let's think about this. What kind of, should we use? Okay, we need a tree that produces a lot of, enough saplings to repropagate, and enough wood, frequently enough to sustain our endoflames over here. Didn't mean to pick it up. Go back in. Okay. Should be getting a new flower now. Hey, look at that, just in time. Great. Did you bind to the middle one? No. Good, good. Glad to see that. Alright, so this is just gonna go to town. I need to put a Solagnolia around here. Yep, I do. How do you make those? Oh, that's nice and cheap. That'll keep me from picking... Oh, no, that's for magnets. I don't think it'll work for me just walking by. I also need stairs and or slabs. You mean for, like, jumping around what I'm doing? Darkwing. Yeah, I need a lot of things. This place I haven't even started building, so that'll be fun. I need to do the building. We need to do the building. Make it look cool. That's why I have living rock and living wood being generated. I need to get more living wood generated. And I'm going to have grass platforms as well with the different colors of grass. Yep. We're going all out with Botania stuff in here. The second mana pool here for that. And you'll die in an hour. We need more petals and seeds. Means we need to get that nano farm made. So I can quickly get some seeds. Alright, how are we on cyan? 26. That's where we're kind of like the lowest. We'll use 16 and 16. Oh, hello. We'll just let you float on by. Nice for stopping by. And then we need 16 seeds. Okay. There we go. So now it'll make it a flower the next time. Oh, it's making it now. Haha! That needs to be empty. So. There we go. That one needs a boreal seed too, probably. So let's do that. There we go. Aha! I'm so happy with how things are going. So we have some semi-automation of the Endoflame and the hydrangea. The only thing we need to do is make sure that the flower creation has the supplies it needs, and making sure the mana pools don't fill all the way up. Those are our current concerns until we can address those concerns. We won't be able to address the keeping things in stock concern until we have the Corporea network online, and that's going to be a while. But as we make supplies, we'll be able to fill them up even further, so we'll need less and less maintenance. And then the mana pools, once we have sparks with augments, which means opening the Alpine portal, we'll be able to make sure that that doesn't get full and it has someplace else to go. So that is our current setup. The what would be the next flower that we would be working on? What should the next generating flower be? The Rosa Arcana. We'll do that one next because that one will be at our mob farm. We'll need to make this stuff for our mob farm. And that will be tomorrow. I'm gonna go for today, get some lunch, something to drink, rest, relax, all that fun stuff. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the progress I've made, and we'll be back here tomorrow morning with more Floramancer. So I hope to see you back then. Take care, folks, and have a great Saturday. Bye!